When she was younger, she would lay in the grass and stare at the clouds. And then she saw them. Elusive, shifting faces. After a while, she could see the faces everywhere. In the trees, the mountains, caves. I wonder, can you see the faces too? They're there, if you look for them. Senua.
Mother? Senua, you have the sight. Just like I do. Once you can see into the underworld. The underworld and all the souls within it will see you. Don't be afraid when they speak to you. I will always be here to guide you.
Did you see her? That was her mother, Galina. She was a priestess, a healer. She taught Senua to see the weave that binds the world together. And it was beautiful. It was a time before the darkness. But when it did come, it first came for her mother. Senua still sees her face from time to time, hidden in the world. Like she's still watching over. She misses her so much.
Probably helped if I wasn't muted.
With the Mark of Valravan and the Mark of Surt, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
Why is she waiting? Open the gate. Open the gate. Don't. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't. She's done it. It's so dark. It's dark. The dark. Only the dead may cross. Only the dead may cross. Only the dead may cross.
Truth? Anyone?
There is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Damien!
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came, through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
No!
They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering worse than death. And you wanted to surrender. Abandoning to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
I feel like I was like just kind of thrown into like the middle of an adventure. I feel like it's like watching Spider-Man Homecoming. It's like I don't even get to see the beginning of the story.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your order.
Behind you!
Why suffer the past when there is a new road ahead? The only one that makes any sense. gate you open into darkness brings another change.
You got this, Senor. You got this.
She's injured.
Oh, I pressed that. That's bullshit.
She's hurt. She's injured. You can do this. Make it. Go again. Down. Finish this. End it now. You won.
Little ghostly part of the ship right there. Interesting. All right.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to Hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to Hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
That's why it looks all ghostly. Well, look at that. I did grab this one, right? Okay. Whoa. Next. It's over here somewhere. I'm hoping it's not above me. Though it might be. Oh, there it is. Is it above me? There we go. I Oh. I'm already on to S. Kind of looks like that's going to become S now. That's exactly what's going to happen. Now I just need the ribbon-looking thing. Yeah, it's interesting. Yes, nothing. Excellent. Excellent.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
The gate is opening.
Who is it?
It's coming. That song again.
Is it?
It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
I'm sorry. I can't watch this.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
Hela said, nah.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what Hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
All of them. All of them. All of them.
What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. There.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Dillian. It's
Not like this.
It's not real. It's real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in yourself?
No, it's not. It's a trick. It's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Come to me. Please.
Jesus fuck, dude. This game is 90% cutscene.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. It's happening. Go towards it. There it is. It's Dillian. He's gone. He's gone. Slow. How could you?
It doesn't even look like him. It's a fucking, like, ghost thing.
Babe, I told you it was to trick you. Wait. Where are you going? See, there's nothing to follow. Come on.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father, Zimbel, made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
There he was. The lone figure of the void. Swordplay under the the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him. The gloom lifted. For the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
What's going on over here? Alright. So I probably need to go back down here. Yeah, for sure. You coming to chill? Love you. Oh, I'm glad it's not confusing.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
It's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. It's different. You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick. You're deluded. Where are you going? Where is she going? What does she find? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew. And dance with it. Just like he does.
That's about to get ripped away from you, I bet.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zenua's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one?
Well, I watched you, and...
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
Me?
I'm Dillion. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are.
You killed him.
But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel it.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillion? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
Alright, I'm gonna be honest, this game's kind of fucking boring. I don't think there's anybody watching me anyway, but, it's fucking not super fun. Like, the combat is really good in this game.
Is he for real? Is he there?
The combat is very good.
Is that Dillion? Nothing lives here.
Like, it makes me amped to actually, like, go through and kill things and you know, do cool shit. And I'm interested in the story, but, like,
It's a sign, the tree. What's he trying to tell you?
it's like 90, well, I'd say like 80% cinematic, 15% walking simulator, and 5% fighting. It's like I just have to walk through and watch her story.
As the she-wolf licks the
I
sweat
don't really
from
enjoy
Sigmund's
doing that.
face. He
It's the
bites
same reason I
rose
didn't
down.
really like Heavy Rain or
The
anything
she-wolf
like that.
pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest.
I honestly, like, I did like the story and I was very interested in it, but they're literally making me not care. They're finding a way for me to not give a shit about this story.
But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund.
I'm gonna assume there's a sword here.
So his sister hatched hatches a new crab.
Take it.
One that is cold.
Oops. Didn't mean to do that, but
Look, where's it coming from? She started something.
What's happening?
Sinnoh, imagine a sword that can slay
look,
gods.
another cinematic. Yay.
Its
How
name
fun.
is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all
I'll be honest, I don't know how much more of this I can do.
Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said the great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shard. Go to the shards. What's the shard? Find it.
What the fuck is a shard?
It's the metal runestones.
Metal runestone? Just wanted to see what would happen.
The runes. You need that sword. Go to the
Alright.
shard. Find the shards.
Find the shards.
Where is it? Find it. There it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look. Get closer.
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn. And it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
There's no way you are gonna go.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
Literally part of my quest is just to stare at
Where are
stones.
we now? Burial mound. It's so
Good
strange that
God,
we go
with
to
this
such
game,
lengths
dude.
to bury death. Something so very ordinary.
I feel like I've done a whole lot and accomplished nothing.
It's as if we conspire to hide death. Because we have no answer for it. But when it comes and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones,
Like, I don't even have a sword anymore, so I don't even get to do battle.
then
I literally
comes
just have to
the
walk
reckoning.
around and just watch things and look at things.
This will help you. Careful. You have to be able to see.
Who's there?
Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
There he is. There he is. Dillian, there he is.
Oh, there he is. Ah,
What's wrong? What happened?
so I have to find my way to you. These
Just
are
wait
not
there.
doors, right?
find you.
Yep, no doors.
You have to find him. This is your mission. Find him. You have to use everything you have and find him. Get him back. He was just there. How could you lose him? How could she lose him? How could she? Find him.
I feel like Cinderella's evil stepsisters are whispering in my ear.
I'll find him.
But I'm just gonna...
Don't touch the walls.
Did you hear that? Nothing.
I'm gonna have to think of another Elden Ring build to start or something, because I can't keep streaming this.
Dillian's calling.
Find another way. It's not working. You have to use your mind. Where can you go? You're failing. Find another way. Think. Focus. Use your mind. Where's he gone? He's disappeared. You don't recognize it. Don't doubt yourself. You'll never find it. She doesn't recognize us. Yes, you do. You know. She doesn't. Listen for his voice. Listen. Dillian. Where is he?
I can hear him.
She can't hear.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Hervor,
You
the daughter
remind me
of a berserker
of a girl
born after he was
that
killed.
I once knew.
She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
It's not him. It's not him. We told you. We told you it was a trick. Does everything look the same? Looks the same. Something's different. Look for clues. What is it? What's different? There's a clue.
Alright, let's see what's different.
Light the torch. Light it. Look for the torch. Light it. It'll help you see.
Is that an actual gate? I don't think so. I ain't go through that. Dude, I can't even run in here, man.
That voice doesn't sound like Dillion. What's happening? It's not him, it can't be. What's that sound? The voice is changing.
Hervor disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
Where are we? She has no idea. We're going round in circles. You have fallen in. You think that sound is Dillion's voice? It's a trap. You walked right into their hands. They have you right where they want you. How could you? You think that voice is Dillion's? It's not. It's beckoning you to your death.
To be honest, I'm getting very impatient with this game.
Look for clues. What is it? What's different? There's a clue. Look. Let her think. No. No, don't. Space. She just no. She doesn't think. Don't listen to them. She needs us. She needs us to help her. Think clearly. What do you need to do? She needs us. We need to tell her what to do. Another strategy. She needs to think. She needs to think. She needs to think. Shh. Give her space. Give her space.
can do this. I'm not bored at all. Alright, making headway.
I'm lost without him. That voice. It's not Dillion.
What?
Dillion wants me to face my fears.
Another trophy. Complete the Labyrinth Shard Challenge. Cool. More cinematics after walking for so long.
Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chieftain's son.
No.
He said he could help me.
Those are my
trick.
pupils,
He
dude.
could be normal.
Normal?
Yes.
No
Huh.
boy
That's
is going
what I
to
forgot.
save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No.
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods.
Why does that remind me of Binding of Isaac? Do not mock
Come,
the
child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving.
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
It's done. You did it, but there's more. There's more.
If I have to do one of those for every single one of these little
There's always more.
stones,
It's not going
I'm
to
gonna
be
lose
easy.
my mind.
Can we do another one? It's too much. Have you got the energy? She hasn't got the energy. No.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good
Balder.
and wise.
I've been to his gate.
He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of gods to die.
But the bridge is broken. There's no way you can fix it. What do you do What does it see? Is here to watch you fail again. Where are we? What is this? It's the same. It's another world. It's lighter. It's nicer. I like it here. Can we stay? Let's stay here. The bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed. Bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
Oh, I think that's barred. I see the bar. Yeah.
You can feel it. You need the runes to fight Dillion. You need Dillion. He's waiting for you. He always said open the gate. She can't. Open the gate. It's locked. Try harder. She can't. She can't. She can't. She will. She'll find a way. She will. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe. Dillion. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong world. He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark world.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillion taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
Poison, sickness.
It's on the other side.
Not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Baldur's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
him with your love because he believed in you.
Oh, it's like busted now. Okay.
You kill the things that are most precious to you.
Well, damn.
To the things you love. He was the only one who didn't mind the curse. He loved her so much.
Oh, I see the lock.
He didn't believe that she was cursed. He saved you when everyone else turned their backs.
Oh, it's making the symbol on the wall.
She was strong.
I'm silly. I thought it was going to be that window on the other side.
He saw that she was strong. Why isn't he here? He's gone. He's in the dark world. He's gone to the dark world. You're
Oh my god, has he? Holy crap.
the other world. The dark world. Without you.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Baldur, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Baldur's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep us safe?"
Just like it struck him. There he is.
Where are you taking
He's
me?
up there. He's up there. How do you get up there? There's a way. There is a way up there. Where she can light with. You're nearly there. She might be where? Darkness.
You are guilty. Was it worth it?
Your curse has claimed Dillion. Poor
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Baldur. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, "I cannot see where Baldur stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon." Loki replies, "Here is a wand." and
Years
a
had
pen."
passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillion. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past,
You have no time for
and
this.
Dillion's future.
It's all part of it.
Two realities
Lost.
tearing at her soul.
They've set you up, and now they're going to watch you fall. What if these trials mean nothing? Laughing at you. What if they take you no closer to Dillion? That's Dillion
Alright, where's my up arrow?
He led you astray. You should have listened to your father when you had the chance. I didn't listen to him. This love has tortured you, and it tortures them. Dillion saved you from them. What if they're all about wasting your time just to live? By minute by minute. What does she think she's doing? You're special. She thinks she... They mean nothing. Being special. It's a waste of time. It could all be a waste of her time. If the gods are
Oh, I have to go around the other side.
Messing with her. It wouldn't be this. Be the first time.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
You're cursed. You broke him, you killed him. He couldn't see the darkness within you. Your curse is played through him. He didn't know it was cold. He was the only one that really loved her. He did love her. What if this is pointless? What are you doing?
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hel and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him,
Dillion!
It's not safe. You're going to fall.
Dillion never much cared for the underworld,
You're going to fall.
and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zynbel.
You can do it.
I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillion's arms. Learned to see the world through his eyes. Slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Very careful. You've come this far, don't let it slip away. It's a narrow bridge. And there's a long way to fall.
No!
It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. You've lost him. Just come to the water.
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can.
There's no way this
My
game
father was
has
born
just
blind.
excellent reviews, right?
Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. So we fix them by taking away their sight.
9 out of 10.
But you give up the beautiful
Holy
world.
shit.
You, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares. Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I know.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong? What if this is meant to do?
No,
What if
look,
no
I can
one
do
understood
things
you?
again.
What if this is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test.
And this is
You've been
more,
fooled
there's
before.
more boring ass shard shit that I have to do.
You don't know. It's just their game for you. You never know which way it's going to go.
I saw once a plague strike.
Yeah, I'm not doing this. I can't stand this. I cannot stand this game. I can't stand it. I'm taking this off. Like, this is what is this?
Stormy seas and lost souls.
Who is it?
She's dreamt of this before.
It's coming. Is it? Is it? Is it?
They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts. and
Is this the
fears,
story, but I don't have to play it?
seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake?
Alright, well, done with that game. So, probably be back on with an Elden Ring of some type. So like an Elden Ring build, something like that. Yeah, trying to think. Maybe we'll do like a Elden Ring fist only run would be annoying, but I think it'd be fun at the same time, so I might do that. Yeah, for now, I'll just say that this game is incredibly obnoxiously boring. I know they're trying to do more of the story aspect and just the, you know, atmospheric things and visuals and stuff like that. It is lost on me. I think it's boring. I think this game so far has a 5 out of 10. Because the combat was really good, but I haven't done combat in a long time because they're not doing any in the fucking game. I lost my sword and I'm trying to get a new one, and I literally have to go through these shard challenges that are the most boring thing I've ever seen. Like, I cannot stand this game. Alright, well, thank you anybody that might have... Well, sorry about that, lost for a second. Thank you to anybody who did watch. I think there's only a couple people, but... yeah, maybe I'll be on later with something better. Yeah, honestly, probably not going to play the second one either, because if it's anything like this, it is going to be absolutely obnoxious. Like, I am sorry, but this is just not a fun game. This is just not a fun game, dude. God, this game sucks. I don't know, the game doesn't suck. It's probably for people who like that kind of atmospheric bullshit, but... Holy shit, man. That was boring. Alright, we're done with Hellblade. Alright, hope you all enjoyed. I'll be back at some other point. I'll make a more dedicated schedule soon.